Hello, welcome to another 2020 Atlantic Hurricane Season Outlook and Discussion. Today we're looking at potentially three storms forming in late May to beginning June, which is crazy info, guys. I don't know why this won't load, but crazy info going on, so let's get my pen out. Now, looking at right now, we still have remnants of Arthur right here doing its thing. We have a low pressure here, which is going to be affecting probably parts of Europe. And then we also have this front kind of coming down into Florida. But right now, the biggest low pressure system is a remnant of Arthur right here, which will be dissipating very soon. We did saw some impacts in Bermuda. And looking back again at the track of the system, this is pretty much what it's done. So yeah, we'll be seeing this kind of die down in the next couple of days. But maybe some showers in those islands over here will be happening, but otherwise not much. But looking at the GFS that has just updated, we got some news, okay? So first of all, the first one I want to talk about, the one that's going to be forming the soonest, is this. So already in the next 24 hours, we see this area of precipitation, kind of like a front, not really though, but this big area of precipitation coming from the east coast of the United States. So the GFS actually shows this becoming a low pressure system the next 42 hours, so in like 2 days. Is that going to become a low pressure? Probably a subtropical storm if that does hold up to be true. But we do see this low pressure system come off from a area of thunderstorms into the ocean, and this could potentially be a subtropical storm because it's pretty far up. Like Arthur became a post-tropical about this north, so this is like probably, if this does even get any tropical characteristic, it's gonna be subtropical. But we do see the system stay for like 2 or 3 days, kind of holding in this area as potentially a subtropical system. So right here already we have Bertha. Okay, I'm gonna put a B. If this forms, alright guys, if this forms, of course. So then this is not it. So we've got Bertha that could be forming like 3 days. Then we have this area, very high precipitation again forming, kind of like north of kind of east of Cuba and the Western Tiles. But this does form, and then this does get its act together and becomes a low pressure system again in the next 198 hours. So here we have again another low pressure system forming. I'll talk about the Caribbean after, but I want to get that one first. So it does form 1,009 millibars. So this could be again another tropical storm. So this could be the C. I don't remember the name, but I think it's like, I don't know, but like this is gonna be the C system, and then it's still here and kind of like goes out to sea. So again, another system that could be forming right here. So we got B and C that could be forming by June. And that's not it, guys. That is not it. Before, even maybe potentially before the system, we have the second area of precipitation and thunderstorm, etc. in the Caribbean. We've been watching the Caribbean for a while now. This entire area is what we've been monitoring for the past couple of days. But now we're going to be monitoring 2 areas where we could be seeing something forming. But boom, GFS, low pressure system forming. Now this is the GFS. It might be wrong. Sometimes it's over exaggerated, but it was spot on with Arthur. It showed Arthur forming right here, and that is what happened. It formed a tropical depression right here. So it was spot on with Arthur. So it could be right with those. Now yesterday, this system is a system that was shown to come rear and then go up and go to the north. But today they're showing it actually go through the south tip of Cuba. So we got some changements in that. Still showing it become a hurricane though. So as you can see, this does get its act together, 997, 996, and then potentially at 995 would be as low as potentially a Cat 1. So this is what we're looking at. This could be a Category 1. And so you see already we also have a second low pressure system coming into this area potentially again. But this could be A, B, C, the D. So we got the B, the C, and the D systems all forming by like beginning June. So let's see the names. 2020 Atlantic Hurricane Season names, just because I'm having trouble remembering them. we could be seeing Bertha, Cristobal, and Dolly all forming in the next 2 weeks, guys, 2 to 3 weeks. So this one also gets attacked together, forms, and then probably turns post-tropical by then and kind of dies. Um, so it does die, and then we have this potential system coming. So this is a system that was right here, and then it comes in the Gulf, and this we could be getting a Harvey, maybe if things doesn't hold up to be true, a big hurricane in the Gulf. Now I don't want to say anything, or this could be a tropical storm, or this could just die, but we could be getting something in the Gulf. And the Gulf, it can be getting some warm waters, you know. Right now, I think the waters are a little bit cold, but we could be getting something. So that is, how many systems is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems before July. How crazy is that? 384 hours. How many days is 384 hours? 4 hours, 2 days. That's 2 weeks. Wait, that's a little bit more. That's 2 weeks and a half, guys. So 5 systems before mid-June, or before July. I think that's pretty crazy. We're going to be getting a system here. If this holds up to form, if every single of the systems forms, this is what we're looking at. All right. That's 4 systems plus our third one here. All of the system would have formed before July. And usually you get 1 or 2 systems before July. That's why I'm super what? And if we look, guys, look, even looking at this here, you can already see that this here, hold up, this strong system here, I mean, it looks pretty strong to me just here. This is what's going to be moving into the Gulf. So this is also, we do have those 2 low pressure systems down here. Those won't be doing anything, but just showing how, look at everything going on right now. And then this actually moves. This is the one I'm getting the most concerned about, because you could be really seeing some potential. You see how Michael did. It went from, in that much area, it became a category 5. So I'm not trying to freak anyone out, but if you live in the Gulf, you want to be watching out in the next 2 weeks for a potential system. Otherwise, all the other system won't be affecting in the land areas except this one, which could be affecting, from what I'm seeing, it could be affecting, potentially, as always, it could be affecting Cuba and, it could be affecting Cuba and that entire area. So, it's going to be really, this is what we're seeing where you guys need to watch out. So, anywhere along the Gulf Coast, right here, potentially for the system to go through here. And then anywhere from Cuba all the way down to here, you could be getting a system as well. So, even here, if this system holds to go through this. So, this is going to be interesting. Let's go back to where we are now. Just so in the next 2 weeks, we're going to be watching for a system coming in this area. I'm going to put a circle for each area we're trying to watch. So this, and then we're going to have something here, something I think it's around here, and then something here. So this is all we're watching right now. I'm going to check the National Hurricane Center. I haven't checked if they've put anything the next 5 days, 10% formation next 5 days. But I'm really concerned because if this holds up to be true, especially the one in the Gulf, not trying to freak anyone out, but this season is already, National Hurricane Center has stated there's 60% chance it's going to be above average, and there's a 90% chance it's going to be on average or something like that. So, we're going to have to see how this goes, but potentially right now we're looking at 4 systems before July, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, there's still nothing in the next 5 days. But I think soon we could be getting a 50% in the next 5 days, either here or here, or actually no, right here, because this is where we could be seeing. Let me try to do it like they do, something like that. So this is what we could be seeing. But anyways, this is your tropical weather update. That's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. We're looking at those four areas for potential development. Thanks.